And salsa, I thought it was just dancing because my mom was a salsa instructor or a ballet dancer. So I just, after ballet school, I'm going to do some salsa. But there's sacrifices that you should take in order to succeed, in order to pursue what you love. And that's going to break your heart because you need to make a choice. All right, everybody. Welcome here. This is AM Good Morning with Jazzy Breakfast Club. Everybody, wake the F up and let's salsa. Here with my co-host, Jennifer from the Esquina.
Hello.
Here we go.
It's the morning show with Jazzy Ruiz.
Yes.
So
Uncle
Jazzy. Uncle Jazzy. So Jazzy, you performed today. How did it go?
Well, I'm actually very happy that I had opportunity to do a solo. Most of my performances are very much, I guess I have my own style.
Okay.
And I want to have something classic. I wanted to do something not too jazz ballet technique that I used to do all the time. And I'm very fan of old movies, black and white.
Yes.
And this inspired me, this number inspired me from a show that I did based on a movie called The Artist.
Okay, yes.
That is in black and white. Yeah, it's a French movie and it's a silent movie.
Okay.
And I did that with one of my ex-partners called Barbara Zielińska from Poland.
Yes.
And I love that movie, so that's why I wear gray, black, and white, because that's the tones of the movie, The Artist.
Yes.
And it's black and white, and it's a silent movie. So this is inspired based on one of the shows, based on a movie that it came out, and I did a show a long time ago. That was like 10 years ago.
Oh, so you brought it back.
Yeah, I brought it back, but did a solo.
Fantastic.
In relation to the performance, how it went, I wanted to have chill energy, really look, mommy, what I can do. Look how great I am. I want to just dance.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be perfect, more feeling. And there's a time that I did the footwork, and it was very slippery because I stepped too hard, and I lost my balance, and people saw it. And then I came back in. I went out of the choreography for around 2/8, and I came back in.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
But it's a solo, so you don't really see it. But the thing is that I want to stick to the plan, and I mean, dancing shows like that is like life. Sometimes you slip, sometimes you wear out, you lose the rhythm. But what happens? You need to get back up and keep dancing.
Keep dancing. All right, baby. Well, I have some questions for you. You got to pick a card. Are you ready, darling?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Dun, dun,
Whatever,
dun.
whichever.
Yeah, because we're
All
going to
right.
get a few. You got to
It's
show
gonna
me
be
the
my
card.
luck. Here we go. All right. This is very interesting.
You got to show it. You got to show it.
All right. This is not good.
What breaks your heart about salsa?
Oh, wow. What broke my heart about salsa?
Oh, my goodness. We're going to get deep.
We're going to get very, very deep, ladies and gentlemen. I think, to make a long story short, salsa haven't broke my heart, but that don't directly, but I have done some sacrifice.
Oh, baby.
Some sacrifice that broke my heart for the love of salsa.
Yeah.
I had left people, I left my country, I left family.
Yeah.
For the love of salsa. So directly, salsa haven't broke my heart, but the sacrifices to pursue a career are big when you want to go all in.
It's true.
You see, now
It's true.
I've been dancing just internationally for 26 years.
26 years.
Yeah. I started my first salsa show debut when I was 19.
Wow.
And I came to Europe to study in the Norwegian College of Dance in the National Ballet.
Okay.
And I stayed.
Yeah.
And salsa, I thought it was just dancing because my mom was a salsa instructor or a ballet dancer. So I just, after ballet school, I'm going to do some salsa. But there's sacrifices that you should take in order to succeed, in order to pursue what you love. And that's going to break your heart because you need to make a choice
You do.
for what you love.
It's true. It's true.
That's it.
wow. Oh, gosh. Here we go.
You started it.
I know. I know. Woo! No, but it's true. And it's good to talk about it because some people, they never don't see it. They just see us dancing fun on stage and then realize it's a lot of sacrifice to get there for as long as you've been doing it also. To still do it, to still love it, to have the sacrifice and the heartbreak and still love it.
Yes.
Okay, darling.
Love hurts.
Here we go. Okay, you got to show it. What's one of the
Wow, what a contrast.
I know. What's one of the craziest outfits you've worn on the dance floor?
On the show?
Show or at a
In a performance or just
anytime for salsa.
okay? Not really regularly. Every time I want to go out, I like to impose myself a culture where I dress up.
Okay.
Minimum a jacket.
Okay, minimum a jacket.
That's something I got from my parents.
No, but this is crazy.
That's what I do.
Okay.
The craziest ones, there is a being. I wore I'll give you two examples. I don't have a specific one. I wear a full chicken.
You were a full chicken.
Chicken suit.
Like feathers and chicken.
Like a feathers chicken, like chicken, just with and there's the big here and there's the face inside.
Okay.
Okay.
For what? For
and
salsa?
And it was a birthday party. And they wanted to, and it was a joke for a student of mine.
Yes.
So she wanted to brought as a gift
Yes.
her salsa instructor
Yes.
for her birthday to dance with her.
Yeah.
And the joke was, oh, sorry, we didn't find your salsa instructor. He's not available. So we got your chicken. And then the chicken started dancing. And they suddenly started dancing very, pretty good. And then she recognized, who is in there. And it was a salsa instructor. So it was her birthday.
That's actually fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you still have that chicken outfit?
No, it was rented.
Oh, I want.
And the thing is that they struggle to find one because I'm so tiny, I'm so short. I'm 169.
Yeah.
So they couldn't find it. So they need to really rent it from abroad because in Norway couldn't find because everybody's so tall. So it was a nice surprise.
Tall.
It was a nice surprise for my student. Yeah. She appreciated it.
I'm gonna try to find. I want a photo of that chicken outfit, babe.
Oh, that was in 2004 or 5.
Give me that card. You're gonna get it. That's that's the perfect.
That was
shirt.
fun. It was a nice surprise.
Okay.
She was so disappointed and then so happy at the same time.
Okay, you get one more question, darling.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
My friend from Romania there. Well, here we go. Okay.
Okay. Hold on, you gotta show the card. So
Here we go for my
what-
studio audience.
So
¿Qué cosa es esto? What is that?
So that is what makes you go like that on the dance floor? What makes you go?
It's that static. But is this? What is this actually? What is this? Anybody knows?
It's kind of
Crazy.
dizzy,
Dizzy.
like.
Can we pick another one? I don't get dizzy when the dance floor. I spin. I love spinning.
What make? But okay.
And another one.
Okay, right. Never mind. Okay, chicken. Okay.
You have to understand that Jen is like my little sister.
We've known each other for years.
For over 20 years.
Over 20 years. Remember that time we stayed up so late? It was a Barbie Plastic Fantastic.
Yeah.
We drank. This is when I used to drink. We were up. I was smoking and drinking.
And it was until the sun came out.
The sun came out. And then I realized I had to get in a car and I had to go back to Amsterdam. I was so hungover. I was hanging on the side of the car. Not your car, another car. But I was like, oh my God, we're leaving in an hour.
Which country was
Where
that?
were we? Regensburg? No. No, where were we? Berlin? No. Somewhere in Germany.
So you were in Germany.
We
I
were
think
in
was it
Germany.
in Munich or something like that.
Maybe.
Maybe. In Munich Salsa Festival, that's very crazy.
We were
Yeah, the thing is that we have to understand that we actually we are artists, we behave, we do our job, we try to be professional, but there's sometimes after party, and people think that we go really doing bad things. We hang out with people that we see every other weekend around the world, that's our friends, colleagues, and working with them, it becomes a bond. We are family after a while,
100%.
or very good friends. We know each other. So For example, if we haven't seen each other for 3 weeks, then we need to catch up, and then we stay late. We go to after party.
Exactly.
It's mostly catching up with friends and colleagues and exchanging ideas,
Yeah.
talking about dancing and any other thing. So
I mean, even if we don't see each other for a while, when we see each other, we're like, we go crazy.
It's like now again.
Like now. Okay, baby, here we go. Find something. Okay, now I hope this is what you like. Okay.
It has to have a meaning. So like, wow, this one is mine.
So
ladies
what,
and gentlemen, get ready.
so what is one of the most exciting places that you remember in salsa?
Yeah, ma'am. Most exciting places in salsa.
Or that you've danced that was memorable? Because I know you've danced so many places, I know.
Yeah, I'm very happy. Number one, I was just gonna say that I am very blessed to have had a very, very rich career.
Yes.
I really never compare myself to all their other artists who travel more or have been at bigger shows like that. I'm very much focused on my own trajectory, you see, and I look and learn,
Yes.
you see, from others and to apport to my own and believe my own journey.
Oh, but there must be one location. Come on.
One
That stands
I
out.
dance.
You're deep in thought, babe.
Yeah,
This is another side of you.
I actually dance in an opening. It was 2000 and it was.
Look at you. You're like going back, babe. You're getting
I
all
have to
emotional.
I have to download the app. But it's place, the app store. It's the thing is that it's not only one, it's many. Okay. One of the most static ones is I dance in opening for Mark Anthony.
Oh, an opening for Mark Anthony.
Yeah, and it was a local band that opening for him. And the thing is that they have two platforms. That was in Latin America. And two platforms like this.
Yes.
And I think it was in Mexico or something like that.
And you danced for Mark Anthony.
Yeah, then they allow us to go in and dance in the back.
Oh, amazing.
And I love to dance to live music. I have a huge respect for live music. You know, with live music, that's the real thing.
Exactly.
And I can tell you, just in resume, dancing for the Gran Combo, Grupo Nietzsche,
oh my God.
Mark Anthony, a new swing sected, a Spanish Harlem Orchestra.
I've danced with Wayne Gorbea. Remember Wayne
Gorbea? We were in that concert as well. Wayne Gorbea. I danced with Oscar Leon, Ray Barreto, Juan Luis Guerra.
Oh my God. El Canario.
El Canario also again. Bam Bam, La Sonora Ponceña. The Gran Combo, I mentioned already. So this means that I have the opportunity to actually be there on stage when they're playing live, dancing beside them.
That's
and
amazing.
I know many of my colleagues have.
Yes.
It's a common thing when you are, you have a career and they want to have somebody. If you're present and they allow you to, it's fantastic.
It's fantastic, 100%.
Also Michael Blanco and Havana Primera, and also what was this? Pinto Picasso and Bachata?
Oh, I did that the other day. Oh, that was, Pinto Picasso. He's good.
He's so good.
Malo, Malo, Malo. I danced on stage with that guy. Malo.
Anyway, there's many artists that actually have the privilege to really enjoy, and the energy is static, and it's and the people screaming, and the whole experience is fantastic.
Oscar De Leon. I've been on stage with Oscar
De Leon is amazing to dance because he likes dancing.
Yes.
He's really good at dancing.
I think I danced with him a little. I think I was in Houston. Oh my God. You're just reminding me about, yes, we have these opportunities.
This is the disco ball for me.
Yes, all these opportunities to dance on stage with these artists.
Mm-hmm.
We need to make a list.
I think at a certain point it's very important to keep track, because looking back, for example, the new generations, you're going to see, okay, wow, I've been, dancing with this person, and this can make you actually afford your career. If you have a chance to be on stage with somebody and ask permission and say, you know what, it's gonna mark your career, not because it puts you up there, but the experience, the day you don't dance anymore, 50 years from now, you're gonna be very thankful.
Yeah.
That. It's not about your ego, it's not about, oh my God, I dance. Because a lot of people think like that, you elevate yourself, but it's just mostly the experience that is gonna give you later.
Yeah.
only in the moment.
Well, Jazzy, where can we find you, babe? What's your Instagram?
All right, you can
What's
find
your-
me. You can find me. This is Jazzy.Ruiz, Jazzy.Ruiz.dance in
Yes.
Instagram.
Yes.
I use a lot more Instagram. I don't have a TikTok
Okay.
because I think social media is very consuming.
It's hard.
And I cannot manage it so well. I'm mostly about the practicalities of things.
Yes.
So I dedicate myself to Instagram,
Okay.
and I have a Facebook.
What's your
It's just
Facebook?
at Jazzy Ruiz.
Okay.
And I have my new academy.
Yes.
I opened with a co-founder, Luca Venturi. He's
Okay.
an amazing partner. Now this time we own the whole thing.
Fantastic.
And this is a dance video platform,
Okay.
photo and video production. And we have dance studios. And now we have my classes in the center of Oslo and the biggest studio in downtown Oslo called The Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, you can check Dance More.
Yes.
DanceMore.com. It's just a landing page. Very, very simple. We just started, so it's not really up yet, but you can find us right there. I don't have a YouTube channel. I am really bad for promoting myself. You understand? But because I didn't quite to produce and to do things more than look at me. But anyway, I should do that more maybe.
Well, Jazzy, it's been wonderful talking to you. We go way back, and
Yes,
we'll
we do.
tag you. And all right, so thank you, Jazzy Ruiz, and we'll go to that beautiful studio in Oslo.
Yeah. You should listen anytime and dance more, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jenny.
Thank
you
you.
for your time. Lovely to see you.
Okay.
Till next time. Ciao, everybody.
This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning.